Hey everyone, welcome back to 107 Side Hustles. I'm Crystal, the queen of side hustles, and I'm always here to teach you. I'm jumping on to tell you about another side hustle. It's called dropshipping. Now, you may have heard this term and you might haven't heard this term, okay? Elvis, stop walking around, you're just tip-tapping. My Maltese poodle. Anyway, so dropshipping is, well, let me start a different way. Have you ever gone online, or maybe you've been on social media and you saw a site and you're just like, oh wow, they're advertising a product, and you tap on it and it takes you to a site and then you go ahead and purchase? Yeah, that's called e-commerce, meaning it's an owner behind that is selling you a product. But what if I told you they don't ship it themselves? Yes, there's vendors. Maybe you've seen people on here selling vendors lists. Well, I'm here to break it to you. There are pretty much 3 big vendors that you source items from. So drop shipping is when you don't actually ship the product yourself. What if I told you you could own an online store and never have to do any inventory? That's drop shipping. So let me tell you how it works. So you open a Shopify store. Let's say you want to sell wigs or rings or anything, right? So you say, oh, I need a vendor that sells rings or wigs. So you go to these 3 main websites and you look up the vendors that have these for sale. You're going to get what's called a wholesale price. You mark it up for a profit and then you advertise it on your website, right? It may sound complicated, but it's not, because there's literally apps that can draw those products into your Shopify store and you just rename it and write the description how you want to. When a customer places an order, instead of you having to go down to the post office and ship it, or have it picked up by FedEx and ship it to your customer, what if I told you the vendor does it for you? So customer places an order for a ring on your website, for instance. You will take that address, plug it into the vendor's site, right? And they ship it directly to your customer. And guess what? Customer pays you first. You pay the vendor and keep the middle part that's missing, right? Remember, you get it for a wholesale price. They get it for retail price, whatever you priced it at on your website. And that's how profits are made. That's how online stores operate. They get a wholesale price. They sell it to you for a different price. And that's where profits are made. And this is easy, one and done. If you want to get started in this, I completed a step-by-step guide that literally lays out everything from you, from opening your Shopify store and which apps to download to automatically bring in those products and get selling today. The only thing you need to do is drive traffic. That means post just like I'm posting right now, and you advertise your products and people will come. If you have good products, the people will come. Okay? So go on those vendor sites, shop around, see what you want to sell, and go from there. First things first, you got to start with a Shopify store. That's easy. Anyone can do that. So now you know the insides and the ins and outs of drop shipping and how e-commerce works, and you can get started with your own online store today. Yes, it's big money to be made. Like, follow, and share. Come back for more, because you know I'm going to keep bringing it to you. And the name of the game is multiple streams of income, okay? So like, share, follow, save, so the algorithm brings you back to me. And like I said, I'm the queen of side hustles, so you know I got it. Come back for more.